This is Gamer Weekly, bringing you the latest of what the video game scene has to offer. On today's show, I have Kepa Auwae of Rocketcat Games, and we're going to be talking about their game, Death Road to Canada. All right, and welcome to Gamer Weekly, the weekly show about video games. On today's show, I have Kepa of Rocketcat Games. Thank you so much for coming onto the show.
Thanks for having me.
So, how did Rocketcat Games start?
So I was a nurse working on night shifts, and one night I just arbitrarily decided to make a video game company with a couple friends. And the friends were actually, do you remember the old game Asheron's Call, like a 90s MMO?
Yeah, no, I do remember that game.
So way back, MMOs really didn't have good chat channels, so we started a chat channel for Asheron's Call, just me and other people that played it. And this chat channel still exists. We just kind of hang out in it, even though we no longer play Asheron's Call. And I got the two friends to start my video game company with me from that channel. They didn't have any game experience either.
And so from then on, you guys started making pretty ridiculous games.
Yeah, we made iOS games because at the time that was the only open ecosystem. Because you could pay $90 and then put whatever you wanted on iOS.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we were super lucky. Our first game was successful enough, it was Hook Champ, that we could all work part-time. And our game after that, which was Super Quick Hook, did well enough where we could start working full-time. And then we just been making games ever since.
Because some of your games, I feel like, have a very, almost like an Adult Swim kind of aspect to it. It's very random. You don't really expect a game to be like that. Like one of the games that I played by you guys was Punch Quest, which was a endless runner game where you just punch the absolute mess out of everything. What inspired a game like that?
Adult Swim.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't wrong. Okay.
Yeah, we were originally going to make it for Adult Swim, but then we decided to just self-publish.
And that game actually was to my knowledge, was actually a pretty big success, too.
It failed at first, and then it did well. It made, it was like a pretty big success for us, but not as much of a success as Wayward Souls.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, because I remember seeing it on, it was on like Amazon apps or something. It was like, check out Punch Quest. I'm like, all right, I'll see what's going on with it. And I was awful at it. I am not going to lie. I am really bad at that game. But I thought the idea of it and everything was really cool. I thought it was cool just being able to just punch everything. It kind of seemed like an endless Castlevania game.
Yeah, we thought of it as an endless runner combined with a fighting game.
And it worked too. So what tell me about like your latest game. It's Death Road to Canada, right?
Yeah, Death Road to Canada.
So
it's a randomly generated road trip. It's a mix of action RPG segments where you're looting cities, and you're running from up to 500 slow zombies chasing you at the same time. They can all track you at once. They're the slow Romero zombies where they're really easy to deal with one-on-one, but there's an awful lot of them. This is mixed with interactive fiction events. And in these interactive fiction events, you have a car full of people, a group of up to 4 people and dogs. And depending on their personalities, you get different choices in the events.
And so it's kind of like a choose your own adventure in a way kind of game.
Yeah, I think of it as like a greatly expanded Oregon Trail where all the parts where you're going into a place are way more advanced because you're actually, going through locations and rooting around and doing things in there. And the interactive fiction parts are also way more advanced because there's many different options you can take depending on your group composition.
So how many oxes do I have to kill in order to beat the game?
We don't have any oxen yet. We might add it in an update because we're going to update the game for like a year at least.
Okay, gotcha. I remember playing that game a lot and drowning at the end of it. So is there a possibility of drowning as well?
Let me think. No, we don't have dysentery either. We might put those in. We might. Thinking about it, we have to see if it's like a trademark thing at this point. Like, will we get sued by the Oregon Trail people? I don't think so because Oregon Trail came out. So
Right, and I don't think they have copyright on certain diseases.
They
Like,
do, some of them.
oh, do they really?
Pretty sure you can't say like dysentery anymore. You
That-
might have to bleep this out.
They're like, oh crap! I hope they're. I don't know. I don't even know if they're a company
Lawyer
anymore.
outside your room right now, tapping his briefcase, shaking his head.
I
He
got,
knows.
I've got like attack choppers out there. Like, we heard that you said dysentery. Oh, oh crap!
you can't put memes in your game anymore either. It turns out, like the Reddit memes, you can't do those.
Which
All copyrighted.
which Reddit memes are because
All of them?
all of them, any of them.
The sad bear. I don't know. The frog thing. Pepe.
Oh.
Wait, no, it's a
Oh,
different site meme.
Oh man, so there's not going to be any Pepe memes in there.
There's no memes anymore ever in any game from now on.
But what if
They're all. It's big business now. It's all gone.
you just have like a super? You can allude maybe to like a super rare frog. You just be like, there's a super rare frog meme in a cave or something, and somebody goes into it and they die from like getting attacked from corporate lawyers or something.
The meme corporation.
Yeah,
No, I don't want to risk it.
we
Can't risk
we can't risk that stuff. We might actually have to edit that out. Hopefully, the meme police aren't out and about. So it's not a Donald Trump game because like my friend was like, hey, is it like, so this is a dystopian world where Donald Trump gets elected and we all have to race to Canada before we all die.
Will it sell copies if I say so?
What?
Will it sell game copies if I say it's about Donald Trump or whatever?
I think that you might actually get a lot of people on board with that if you just,
Okay. Yeah, you fight Donald Trump or whoever your political enemy in this game is. There's like a slider. You can set it to Obama if you want. You fight Obamas and you're trying to get to Canada.
at the
That's the game.
At the beginning of the game, it has a slider of like, how liberal to conservative are you? And then like as you keep sliding it, it starts changing to like libertarian and like Tea Party or something, and eventually
Starts smoking. Your computer starts emitting smoke and then deletes everything on your hard drive.
it's like, oh cool, you've gone completely conservative, and the game just shuts off. Like, oh okay, cool.
We were actually thinking of having an options menu thing where you can type in like a scapegoat that sub-characters blame the zombie apocalypse on.
That could work. I think
Somebody
that
in your car, blaming scapegoat, and you can change that to Obama or whoever you want.
who knew that this was going to be a bouncing off ideas thing for future updates. We're just
Oh no, we totally had this idea before. We just didn't get around to it. Right now, the setting is stuck on Obama, though. Sadly,
so basically the game is you are in a dystopian world where Donald Trump gets elected, but everyone still blames everything on Obama. So it's
maybe it's open to interpretation. Maybe Obama got his third term, and that's what happened.
God.
Who can say?
I would play it, like honestly, just to see how that whole shebang would go. It's just like, all right, let's check out this weird Obama game. Send him a gift copy. Let's see what he thinks of it.
I don't know. I don't know if that would work. I'll just send it to him on Twitter or something.
There we go. He's on Twitter, maybe, possibly. I know he was on Reddit one time. Like he did an AMA, and everyone was going crazy. But same with Trump. He got like 115 Reddit gold or something, probably more than that. And I'm like, I don't think he's ever going to really need to cash that in, you know?
What does Reddit Gold do?
It gets you like exclusive access to the Reddit Gold Club, where everyone complains about being in the Reddit Gold Club. Okay,
I always wondered, I guess.
And that's where the real rare Pepe memes are at.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The Reddit memes.
Yeah, there's actually there's one meme where there's one Pepe meme where this guy, he closed his eyes and just started drawing it out, but he never looked at it, and he put it into a vault, locked it away, and buried it underground, so nobody knows what this rare Pepe meme looks like. He doesn't even know if it's actually a Pepe meme.
Is it haunted?
There are rumors. There are lots of rumors that it could be
Sounds
haunted.
like it would be haunted.
a spooky Pepe meme as well.
Oh wow, a creepypasta,
I'm
creepypasta meme.
I am gonna get sued hardcore by these Pepe police, I swear.
And the creepypasta people, that's big business too now. You can't even talk about Dead Bart anymore or
Or
Jeff
Slender.
the Killer. No, you can't. They'll take you for whatever you got.
Nothing's sacred anymore.
Especially not memes.
So what else is gonna happen in Death Road to Canada?
do you know about Cold Steel? Is that a meme?
What is Cold Steel?
You don't. That's pretty messed up. I thought you were a with it person.
I thought I was too, man, but there are some memes that are almost beyond me, it feels like.
Wow, that's pathetic. Go to YouTube and check out Cold Steel Greatsword, I suppose.
Cold Steel Greatsword.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
There we go. Yeah, it works.
I will check that out.
That's probably going in. We got permission, or we have like tenuous permission at the time of this interview that we can put the Cold Steel Greatsword in. I thought that was a meme, but now I'm not so sure.
It's not I was thinking of the that's not the World of Warcraft sword, is it? No, that's like the Sword of 1,000 Truths or whatever.
What? I don't know what you're talking. It's a German sword. I guess they based it on a German sword. It's the Zweihander. Zweihander? I don't know.
Okay.
Something like that. It's a big ass sword.
Well, because it was when South Park did a World of Warcraft episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was the sword was called a
That-
Sword of 1,000 Truths. I didn't know if it was something like that.
I don't think it's. I'm not sure if that necessarily was based on a real life sword. This is a real life sword.
Okay.
You could buy it. It costs a lot of money, I think.
Cold Steel Greatsword. I will definitely. This has definitely been the most unique interview I think that this
Make sure to
podcast-
link to it.
Dude, when this goes live, I will make sure that you guys know about it. So,
Let's see, what else am I adding? I'm adding some stuff I can't talk about because we get sued. Let's see. No, I can't talk about that either. Huh.
So the game plays similar to Oregon Trail, though.
Not really. I
No.
mean, I just call it that because I think it'll sell copies, and it's
Okay.
vaguely the same concept. You're moving from one place to another in a car/wagon.
Gotcha. Okay.
But like Oregon Trail really didn't have interactive fiction much of it to speak of. It was like stuff happened to you and you died and you hoped you didn't get bad stuff that happened to you. Sometimes you could choose to cross a river or not, or ford a river, but one choice was always superior. We have like way more in-depth events. It's like a choose your own adventure book constantly that the game throws at you, and you get different options depending on what your character group makeup is. And then you know how in Oregon Trail you could like kill buffalo?
Yeah.
Imagine if we replaced that with Zelda or something, except you kill zombies instead of, killing weird things.
Okay.
Bats.
I was
don't know.
about to say, it's like, so instead of hunting down buffaloes, you're hunting down Zeldas. I was like, wait, hold on. How does this work?
You're hunting down like cans of food and ammo in cities, so you get to wander around.
So are the cans of food alive, or are they just...
They're cans of food.
Okay, they're just cans of food. Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
know if it was like a weird, like, yo, this is totally alive. Like whatever.
A magical realism sort of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, something like
No.
that. No.
There is some magical realism in the game, though. I don't want to spoil anything. Oh, here's something I could talk about. We're adding cats.
Cats?
Yeah.
Okay. What is
There's a cat in the game right now, but it just attacks you.
Okay, so you eventually get like a companion cat, or is it like a cat person?
There's a cat person now. I can't mention that either, though.
But you just did mention
Get
it.
sued. Well, I didn't mention it in detail, did I?
Oh, that's true. There is a
So
cat
anyway, you can-
person.
Yeah, you can get dogs in the game, and they're dogs. You can train them to drive a car and use shotguns and stand on two legs after a while. But anyway, we're gonna add it so you can get cats. And the special thing about cats is, since the apocalypse, they're reverting to their previous state before they were domesticated. So they're very angry, and they're about 4 times as big as they used to be, and they're really pissed off.
So it's going to get pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, you'll have like a nearly human-sized cat that you can find and recruit with your dogs and people and your oiled up bodybuilder and the woman on roller skates and the sumo wrestler and so on. Elvis impersonator.
So you're gonna have a cat person with a cat companion?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be? Is that like? So is that like the cat person's child at that point? Will that cat become a cat person, or are they like? How does that work?
That's sneaky. You're trying to get me to talk about the cat person, but I'm not going to.
We're gonna add a cat lady though.
Like a crazy cat lady?
Yes, exactly. She'll just constantly summon cats.
Do you play as that person, or is that like one of the enemies?
Both.
Oh,
Well, no,
okay.
not an. I guess it's like a enemy. Friendemy. How do you pronounce that?
Frenemy?
Frenemy. There we go. Yeah, there's some special characters that you recruit to your party and you can control them and everything, but they also do bad things to you all the time. Like there's the hockey mask hitchhiking murderer that you can recruit, and he's super powerful. He's got a chainsaw and a really nice machete. But every other time you camp, or if he gets angry, someone in your party disappears mysteriously, and he'll just keep doing that until everyone's gone.
Jeez, man. So with the cat lady, is her weapon cats or?
She has like cat claws, I think, and she's followed around by an army of cats at all times, and they're incredibly powerful.
I can honestly say I'm actually. I mean, I was excited for the game before, but now I'm really ready for these updates. I feel like you're gonna blow my mind.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in already too. The whole game's designed around finding weird, rare stuff.
Except for memes.
Yeah, there's no memes in the game. That's
No memes.
Yeah, that's crap.
Did you guys actually want to have memes in the game, or?
You can't do them anymore. They're all copyrighted.
And you can't make your own memes. That's not how it works.
No, it's decided on by committee.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder how that committee would go. Just like, all right, guys, what should we go for now? John Cena's a meme again. Didn't know that was going to happen. I mean,
What do you mean again?
Like maybe there will be a meme that comes out of this game. You never know.
I don't know about that.
It's risky.
It's always something we can aspire to. Like I don't know what other games became memes. Portal.
I mean, Valve itself is a meme at this point. So,
Yeah, that's true.
like, I mean, one of their games will never come out. So that's a meme. Like, they can't count to 3. That's a meme. Like,
You don't even remember the Portal meme, do you?
It's
memes
the-
are memes are a cruel mistress.
the cake is a lie, and how that got just buried into the ground. God, that is one of the memes that I wish would have just stopped. It's like, come on, I get it. I don't want to. I don't like. It was people that were saying it that didn't even play the game. I'm like, just you don't even get why you're saying it. Like, quit.
Sounds like you're having meme burnout. You won't be able to enjoy any meme pretty soon.
I wish that was a thing, but there's always new memes coming out that surprise me. That captivate me. That go like, you know what? I think we're still okay on these memes.
Really grab your soul.
Yes. No, they inspire people in a way that just you weren't really expecting to be inspired by.
It's like the new religion, isn't it?
Yeah. No, people talk about the greats like Einstein, Da Vinci, rare Pepe memes.
Shakespeare would have been a better joke, I think.
Oh, that you're right. No, that would have been good. Yeah.
In 1,000 years, people will still be talking about, let's see, the Oh Really Al. I could go further than that, but I need several minutes to think of a meme earlier than the Oh Really Al.
I totally forgot about that meme.
Well, now it's back, and it's better than ever.
Oh, good. The owl meme reloaded.
Yeah, it's going to last 1,000 years, even though you already forgot about it.
That's the longevity of memes, man. Yeah, you win some, you lose some, you forget some, you remember some.
Yeah, I'm not going to go for the remember some part of this. Elliot's combing over the destruction of our civilization, and they find like memes. It's the last remnant of humanity.
They had all this great technology, and they wasted it on this. And then the credits roll. It's like a Planet of the Apes, only Only instead of the Statue of Liberty, it's just a bunch of memes just in a big pile.
They're not going to find any memes. They might find like a Simpsons t-shirt or something that might survive.
Maybe. Yeah, no. That could work. I mean, even Simpsons have a meme. They've got Vaporwave Simpsons music now.
Oh yeah, I've seen that actually. I was listening to that last night with the music videos they do.
It's
Simpsons Wave.
It's so good. Or at least I think it's good. I don't know why.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I got tired of it after that night though.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like a one night thing where you're like, all right, cool, let's just never speak of that again. Oh, it's all about the aesthetic, you know? All right, well, we'll just wrap things up here. Kepa, thank you so much for coming onto the show. This has definitely been an adventure, to say the least.
Okay.
So how can people find your games?
Oh, they're on Steam, Death Road to Canada. You can follow me on Twitter for constant news. It's at Rocketcat Games. On Facebook also, if people use that still. I think they do.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's enough followers, so
I think there's like
it must.
12 people, 12 grandpas that use it, maybe.
I've got a lot of grandpas following me on Facebook then.
There you go, man. That's the way to go.
Yeah, that's going to be good for my new game, Dad by the Sword, coming out.
There you go. That's the one. That's the one, man.
Dad by the Sword.
All right, and if you guys enjoyed Gamer Weekly, there's also a new show that's called Games and Stuff. It's an awesome show as well, and we have articles and other stuff posted as well. And that's it. All right, well, thank you so much for listening, guys, and be back next week.
Thank you for listening to this week's Gamer Weekly. This is Justin Bannister signing off.